Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Margaret Oduwole, and as you already know, I'm a product manager and a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to see it. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I can't thank you enough. God bless. Really appreciate it. So today I'm going to be having a very special guest on the channel, right? She's no other person than Auntie Shirley, my auntie, my cousin, someone that is very special to me. Today we are going to be doing a fireside chat, right? I'm going to be asking her questions and she'll be answering. So stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, so like I said, I have a very special guest on the channel today, and she's no other person than Auntie Shola. Okay, Auntie Shola, please would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Adeshola Judah. What can I say? I'm Anu's cousin. Mother of three. I'm an accountant by training, but now I trade. I do a lot of paper trading, carrying on in a business that is basically family owned. And yes, I have 3 kids living in Lagos and just navigating life and making sure that I end up in the right permanent address when all is said and done.
Awesome. Okay, so we're just going to be doing like a fireside chat. So I'll ask you some questions around money, right? And then you can just get your response. The first question, what's your biggest money mistake to date? And did you recover?
Just spending on rubbish, spending too much on frivolities and nothing. It was just for consumption. So too much on clothes, on food, on just living life, and especially because when you're making money from a young age, and you just feel as if it's always going to be like that. So I think, and then getting into debt for that, like, because I was in England, there was always money available, there were people that were throwing credit cards at you, and I took all that and I just used it for rubbish. I recovered, but it meant for the first few years of my working life, I was just clearing debt, and that was quite painful, but I did recover, thank God.
Okay. So basically, I think the biggest lesson from that now is that because you have money, because you are unbelievably liquid, that does not mean that you should be spending anyhow. Spend, but still have like plans. Don't spend everything. Still make sure you have a financial safety net. Okay. And then the next question: what is one thing you would tell your 20-something self about money?
Just start investing, as in for your future. Start investing in assets, as in get into stocks. Never think you're too young to own a property. That's what I'll tell my 20-something-year-old self. You're not too young to start investing and making sure that your wealth will work for you in the future.
Okay. Start investing early. Invest in properties. Invest in stocks. You are never too young to start. Okay. Then the next question: what's one financial tip you think most people ignore or overlook?
I think just like you have to be, I'm going to wait till I have this before I'm able to. No, even if you have, and I'm so thankful now for the internet that this information is not like hidden. £100 you can, with £100 you can start, with 100k, with 50,000 naira, with whatever it is, you can start even with 10,000 naira. So never think small. As in people that are saving 1,000 naira every day, by the end of the year she'll be at 300 and how much? 65.
Yeah, that's about 365,000.
Exactly. And then when with that again, always make sure that it's compound, something that is compounding. You will never go wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell my children now as well. I think I know already has that. So yeah.
Okay. Is there anything about money that used to scare you before but doesn't scare you anymore?
What used to scare me about, I think, you can, at times you feel as if you can, if you lose it, that, as in, I don't, you can always start again. So that doesn't, as in, and that's why we serve this God that owns everything.
Yeah.
Like, you never feel as if, oh my goodness, I've blown it, it's too late, I can't recover. You can, as in, because God is kind. And then once you learn your lessons, you avoid the mistakes that you made the last time. There's always opportunities to make money again.
Yeah, I agree. What's your guilty pleasure spending habits? Or what used to be? Because I know you said you changed now. There was a time you used to spend frivolously, but at the time,
I always wanting to buy new things, my clothes. I always want to look nice, as in, so it's like, and you never want to wear the same thing, as in, now it's just silliness, total silliness. Because now I'm happy to wear. This is like almost 10 years old. I'm happy to wear these things, So that's what I've learned. But that was it. It was just always wanting to buy something new. I always wanted something new.
Okay. So this is the last question, guys. This is the last question, and it goes thus: what's one money myth you used to believe that turned out to be false?
Money myth I used to believe that. I'm trying to think about that. Money myth. What are the myths about money? I think one thing is, and I think it's biblical. You can't go wrong being generous.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong being someone that whose hands are free. So even me just coming back now from I've just come out, and security guard that is working, oh man, they've been they've not paid us, they are so wicked, they are so I'm sure that it might be lying, but I just thought, what, Father, this is an opportunity. This guy came up to me, I will just, whatever it is, let me just do, as in for you, and then at least he will say that he has eaten. He won't say that someone ignored him, and you can't go wrong with that. So for a long time, I used to think at times it's like, I don't have, as in, so it's once you have that mindset, I think our church taught us that as well, that abundance, always thinking from an abundance mindset and not from a scarcity. So I used to have that scarcity as in, I don't have, I'm going to hold on. But now it's about, I know that the more I have, by God's grace, that God that puts it in my hand, He shall find a way, and He has never failed to this point. So I thank God.
Awesome. I think Auntie Shirley, she has spoken wisely. She has shared a lot of information that I think, as much as you can, you should try to implement everything that she has said. But again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching thus far. This is the last episode, or the last video actually, on finances, right? This entire month of August, we've been talking about money, investment, savings, and stuff like that. So this is the last video from that series. But thank you so much for sticking with me, and see you in the next video. Bye.